And a little later in this video, we are going to see what is in this roll. This was a birthday gift from my wife, and I am super excited about it, and I'm very excited to share it with all of you. What's going on, everybody? So that clip you just saw was actually from the first intro I recorded for this video, and things just aren't really working out for this video so far. I've been all over the map with it. It's not really going how I planned, which I kind of say that every week except for once, I believe. But either way, that clip is showing a roll of something, and so I want to show you guys what that roll is before we finish up this intro. So that roll is this banner. My wife was kind enough to make this for me for my birthday last week on Monday, and I love it. I've actually been wanting to put this circle around the logo for a while. She also refined all the edges on the lettering because I just used a very cheap and simple editing tool to make up the logo in the first place. It was a fantastic birthday gift. So I'm really excited about that, and I'm looking forward to getting into this week's video. So what we're going to be covering today, what sold. I have a couple time-lapse clips in there, but I didn't do a lot of them, just a couple. We're also going to talk a lot about upcoming shipping and kind of how I like to consider things, especially as we're approaching the middle of November here, and how to handle Q4 shipping for the holidays. So I think that'll be pretty interesting. I hope everybody finds that super helpful. And, you know, again, anything you're enjoying in this video, leave a comment or a like below, and let's talk about it. But let's start up the video. The first item is an A18. So that's right over here. And at the bottom. All right, so we got another one of these vintage Lamex figurines for the Christmas villages. This one's a teeter-totter with like a kid on a duck and some trees and all sorts of good stuff. You know, I got all this stuff. I'm into each of these pieces for I think it's under $1 if I remember correctly. I got a bunch of stuff for like 20 bucks. And this guy ended up going for 15 plus shipping, I believe. Regarding shipping and items coming through at weird times of the day or whatever it may be. So last night that came in super late. I just finished shipping, whatever. Normally speaking, yeah, I do what I did last night where it's like, listen, it's 11:30. For all these people know I'm asleep. It can wait till tomorrow. That's why I have 3-day handling time up, because one, it's for me to not go crazy over needing to get it out right away because I also work a full-time job. But on top of that, it's also because of the post office, because especially when you get into the busier season like Christmas, you start putting packages maybe out on your front porch like I do for them to come and pick up, and sometimes they just don't feel like scanning them. Now, our normal mail lady who's here 5 days a week is fantastic. However, 1 day a week on Thursdays, they put some random person in and they never scan my packages, which is why I drive them to the post office on most Thursdays unless I absolutely have to leave them out. Now, here's the exception. Coming up into the middle of November, if not maybe right after Thanksgiving, like literally Black Friday, if I'm awake and I get a sale, I am shipping it out at that very moment. And the reason for that is because the USPS slowdown, it is happening, it is real. It's been real, but I know it's getting worse because of all the pricing changes. They've already told us we are slowing things down. So my advice to everybody out there, if you're selling, I don't care if it's first class, I don't care if it's priority, medium mail, does not matter to me. When you get to like, let's just call it November 15th, mid-November, if you get a sale and you are awake, I highly recommend you go and pack it up and get it ready to go out the next day. Otherwise, with the slowdown, you are risking late deliveries, late shipments, unscanned packages, all sorts of stuff. I'm not trying to talk down about the post office, but there have been experiences, and you can even go look it up yourself. Plenty of bad experiences out there, and I can say I've had a few myself as well, unfortunately. But this is my pro tip for right now. We'll get into some more later in the video. Okay, and we had one other sale. This is from today, so it's right over here in A12. All right, so this is the next item. It is a VS Sassoon travel hair dryer. So it can actually flip down to be a little bit collapsible. Still has a normal size cord, normal power head, the whole shebang, but it's a little collapsible. This is very used. There's lots of marks on it, all sorts of stuff. This is all very disclosed. in the listing. However, it's still sold for $10 plus $10 shipping. This will go out priority mail because it's a little bit heavy. Throw it in the box and we will be done. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Friday, November 5th. We actually had one sale like right after I finished recording last night, and then 3 sales today, so I'm going to get them pulled. All right, first up over here in A. First one up is a stuffed animal. This is Ducky from The Land Before Time. This is a 1988 JCPenney exclusive. It is used, but it's still super valuable. I got it for $1, and I sold it for $70 plus shipping. All right, next up is right next to it in B. All right, this is a Build-A-Bear Workshop Girl Scout themed Thin Mints bear. It actually has one of the little scent pucks in it or whatever your tabs. I'm not sure what they're actually called, but it's a Thin Mint scented one. Comes with the vest, the whole shebang. Sold for $10 plus shipping. Next up is down here in A12. This is a set of 2 Maxo cassette tapes. They're blank, recordable. Sold for $4 plus shipping, nothing crazy, but I got them for free, so full profit. Last but certainly not least, down in A16 there. This is a 4GB Xbox 360 Slim. Comes without any sort of internal, like, extra hard drive space. I got this for free. Sold for $45 plus shipping. Actually, like a week and a half ago, the buyer never paid. And so the new eBay policy is that if a buyer doesn't pay for 4 days, you can just cancel the item. You don't even have to do a case anymore. So I did that. I reposted it just yesterday and it sold. Hey, what's up, everybody? It is Sunday, November 7th. We're back in the basement here. We had 3 sales over the weekend for somewhere around like $150, $160, which is awesome. I'm very happy about that. So I will turn the camera on and pull all that sort of stuff. All right, so the first item that's sold is this little sculpture that actually hadn't even been put away in a storage bin yet. So this is a Thomas Kincaid. Everybody knows him for the puzzles of all the different stuff that are like really colorful and everything, but this is a sculpture that was made part of a specialty line, and I listed it up. It sold for $15 plus calculated shipping. This guy will go out priority mail. It's a little bit heavier, just pushing us right over that 1 pound mark. But yeah, awesome sale. It's sold in like 24 hours, so I'll take it. Especially with Christmas coming up, this makes sense. Next up, we're down here in A18, all the way at the bottom. All right, so we sold another one of these vintage Laymax Christmas Village figures. This is a giant snowball with a bunch of kids playing on it. This guy sold for $11 plus calculated shipping. The shipping came out to like $8.50 or something like that. I'm happy with that. I know a lot of people might give me a hard time saying, oh, you could have gotten 20 for that and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, except this sled here, this is actually a string between the figurine's hands and the sled, and it's actually completely missing, and it was still purchased. So, I'm really satisfied with $11 plus shipping, especially because I've already tripled my money on my initial purchase on all this stuff. But this will go out also priority mail. Probably going to do a 9x6x6 box and ship it on out. Next one's here in A1. This is pretty cool. This is another one of those disposable razors with the handles. Now, this is a little bit nicer one because it's actually like a replaceable head and everything. So, and I know it's hard to see with the glare, but people are buying this because of the handle that they can replace the heads on. What's really awesome is this originally cost, you can see there, 49 cents. And I got this as a part of that $20 bulk buy of the disposable razors and all sorts of stuff. The awesome part about this is it sold for $15 plus calculated shipping. Came out to $5.40 shipping. So just this one razor, like let alone all the other stuff, after shipping and fees and all that stuff, is going to be somewhere around 60% of our original cost of goods. And so like we're well into the profit on this, but like this is where it pays to just like take a little risk. Like who would expect to be making so much on a single disposable razor, you know, that was made in what, like 1985? It's pretty wild, but this is awesome. So very happy with the sale. All right, everybody, it is Monday, November 8th. We had 4 sales today, so I'm going to turn the camera around so we can pull them and show you what we got. All right, so first up is a plush over here in A. All right, this is a Disney Parks exclusive, Perry the Platypus, and he lights up. Some of the light bulbs on the chest light up. It's tested, it works. It's just been listed for a little while, so for $15 plus shipping. Next up over here in A2, sold this Moby tub spout. I got it for, I think, $2, sold for $12 plus shipping. Got this guy here, it's pre-packaged, but it's a Got Milk piggy bank. So it's just like the Got Milk bottle with a piggy bank top to it. I think this guy sold for like $12 plus shipping. And last but not least is down tucked away here in A14. And last but not least, we have, this is Blackie the Beanie Baby. Sold for, I want to say $4.50 plus shipping. So a quick, easy poly bag and out. What's going on, everybody? It is Tuesday, November 9th. We had 3 sales today. And as we can see, the disaster has not gotten any better. So this really needs a little TLC tomorrow night. But for now, let's just pull some items. So first one's going to be right here in A7. It's this Second Life candle by Chesapeake Bay Candle Company. It actually smells pretty darn good. And sold for $10 plus calculated shipping. Calculated shipping came out to a little over $9. Gonna throw this guy in a 6x6x6 box and we will be good to go. Next one's right below in A11 here. So I actually opened this guy up to show everyone. This is a pretty cool one. So we have an It's a Wonderful Life snow globe, plays music. It's from the final scene of the movie. And this is pretty awesome because I found this at a garage sale for $5 and it sold for $80 plus calculated shipping. So that is an awesome, awesome flip. And last but certainly not least, is going to be right here in good old A17. So as we all know by now, we have the Good Garage Sale where I got that graphics card. I got this at the Good Garage Sale. It was a part of a Mario Kart like promo collector's set. I got the whole thing for $10. And so this guy's going for $18 plus shipping. Pretty awesome. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Wednesday, November 10th. We actually had 2 sales today, but only one of them is paid for because the other one was a best offer and the buyer hasn't paid yet. So we're going to flip the camera around and show you the one that is paid for that we're going to definitely ship out tomorrow. So it's right over here in B. So this is a Squishmallow. Paid $5 for it. And they sold it for $15 plus shipping. So after everything's said and done, I will have doubled my money. And there's 5 more of these where that came from. What's going on, everybody? It's Thursday, November 11th. We have 1 sale today, but it's a pretty good one, so I'm looking forward to showing everybody what sold. All right, so it's going to be right here in A3. All right, so here's what sold today. This is 8 sticks of this native deodorant. This is like an aluminum-free, paraben-free, everything-free type of deodorant. I got each of these for $1. They are brand new, and it sold for $70 plus shipping. So pretty amazing stuff right there. You know, this is when I talk about how you buy something and people give you a hard time over, oh, well, you bought it for $1 and you only turned that into $8. Yeah, that might not seem like a lot, but when you're taking $8 and turning it into probably after shipping and everything like $60, yeah, that's a lot. And that adds up. You get 3 of these a day. That's pretty darn good. So I'm pretty excited about this sale. All right, everybody. Well, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said at the start, I know it's a little bit all over the place, but if you made it to this point, I'm very happy that you hung in there with me, and I very much appreciate your time. I hope you guys are learning something so far here. You know, I know sometimes there's more pro tips than not, but you know, just seeing what's sold, it's a huge resource because you never know what you're going to see out there. Some things that I might be selling might be things you're walking right by at local garage sales, Goodwill, thrift stores, estate sales, anything for that matter. So I really hope you're finding this as helpful as I have found other people's videos like this before. But thanks so much for everything, and I hope everybody's getting a ton of sales out there. By the time the next video comes out, we're going to be talking real heavily about how to be planning for the next 6 weeks. So let's get out there, get some sales.